Hey everyone, and welcome back. So I am in my office back here in the UK. I'm in between traveling destinations right now. Just come back from Bosnia. You can check out the videos from Bosnia, the main vlog, and then some other stuff around it. If you go and check out on the channel, you'll be able to find those. But I just thought, as we're coming up to the winter months and Christmas, I thought I'd do a video on where is best to actually travel for Christmas. Where is the best place to go for winter? Is it going to those sunny beaches, to those snowy caps? Where is the best place for you to be spending the winter months? Because we all have different needs, we have different wants when it comes to this time of year. So, which one's best? How about we have a look? Now, this list, of course, is just as I see it. I've tried to make it open to what a lot of people's needs and wants may be. But, of course, I am still a little biased as to how I see things when travelling. But here are the 5 that I think are good for you. In at number 5, we're fully flipping the script on a traditional Christmas celebration. For many, we're looking at Australia. Forget snow and roaring fires. Christmas means sun, sand and surf. It's celebrated at the height of summer, and the vibe is still festive but relaxed and uniquely Australian. Sydney is one of the best places to experience Christmas down under. The city's famous for dazzling Christmas lights, especially if you go over to Sydney Harbour Bridge and, of course, the Opera House. You can take Christmas-themed harbour cruise to enjoy the lights while soaking in views of the iconic landmarks of Sydney. As well as that, Bondi Beach on Christmas Day is an event all of its own. It's a hot spot for travellers from around the world, so you won't be alone. There's plenty of people that come dressed as Santa, and maybe a little bit differently, the Santa hats mixed with some swimsuits as well to celebrate Christmas under the blaring sun. You can have a barbecue for your Christmas meal, and that's a staple of an Australian Christmas. Have families and friends gathering, grilled seafood, meats, and enjoy some pavlova. Of course, the meringue-based dessert that's topped with fresh fruits that's named after a famous Australian singer. On top of that, another beloved tradition is the carols by Candlelight. Now, obviously, Australia's not the only place for this, but it does still have that slight Australian tinge that makes it a little bit special. People are gathering in parks, beaches, a little bit different to many people at Christmas time, and of course outdoor venues singing Christmas carols under the stars. Now, Melbourne's Carols by Candlelight is one of the largest. It attracts thousands of people to share in a holiday spirit. A little bit different to maybe your local village hall where you're doing your carols last year. Despite the heat, of course, Australians still embrace the traditional Christmas decorations, from a tree to wreaths, but they also incorporate native plants like eucalyptus and wattle into their festive displays. This is a mix of global and local traditions that make Christmas just a little bit special and truly one of a kind when you're looking for something to get away in winter. But of course, summer down under. So this would be, for me, number 5. I, as many of you may know, don't always gravitate toward the heat, but it is still important to have that on the list because I know there's plenty of people that will love it and want to go there. In at number 4 for me is the Czech Republic, or Czechia. Now, the Czech Republic, especially Prague, feels like stepping into a Christmas fairy tale. The old town square transforms into one of Europe's most enchanting Christmas markets. Unfortunately, I do not have footage of the Christmas markets because I wasn't taking any footage when I was there at Christmas last. I do have some footage from other times of the year, but you can see the beauty of its own just being in Prague and that beautiful old town square, and imagine it filled with wooden stalls selling handcrafted ornaments, toys, and traditional foods. The centerpiece is a towering Christmas tree. So beautifully illuminated against the backdrop of Prague's Gothic and Baroque architecture, which by itself is something to go and see. Christmas traditions in Czechia are steeped in folklore. One of the most unique customs involves a carp. It's a centerpiece of Christmas Eve meal. Families buy a live carp and keep it in their bathtub for a few days before preparing it. It's said to bring good luck for the year ahead. Obviously, this isn't done all over the country, but still many do enjoy these traditions. And traditional Czech Christmas dishes include fried carp, potato salad, and vanoka, a sweet braided bread served with dried fruits and nuts. Something you'll probably recognise as seeming vaguely Christmassy for a lot of people coming from the US, Canada, the UK and France, and even Germany will recognise something similar to be on their plates for a Christmas meal. Now, obviously these meals are often followed by festive cookies, like perniki, which is a gingerbread decorated with intricate designs. So if you like your gingerbread at Christmas, don't worry, Czechia still has you sorted. Prague's midnight mass services on Christmas Eve are also breathtaking, with St. Vitus Cathedral and the Church of Our Lady before Tyne being the most iconic venues. Walking through Prague's cobblestone streets, lit with these twinkling lights, is an experience that feels timeless and magical. It is truly a place to be sent to that folklore, magical Christmas. The one that so many of us remember from stories and films of our childhood. I'd say that Czechia pretty much has this down. In at number 3, we have Hungary. And anybody that has spent enough time on this channel will know I do enjoy Hungary to go and check out and spend some time in, especially if you're just looking for a chilled hangout and a few drinks. But in Hungary, Christmas is a time of deep cultural traditions and festive cheer. Budapest is at the heart of it all, of course. The city's Christmas markets, especially the one at the Vörösmarty Square, are a feast for the senses. Believe me, I've enjoyed some of that feast, and it's something to remember. You'll find wooden stalls offering handmade crafts, ornaments, local delicacies like chimney cake. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I will say this so much, and there are so many ways of having chimney cake. It's a sweet spiral-shaped pastry baked over an open flame, and something you can find everywhere. There are, of course, shops that you can go into that have chimney cake, but I will say having it properly done over an open flame, baked a traditional way, not the ones in the shop that are done with a rotisserie style. Get the ones off the market stalls and you'll enjoy them so much more. One of Budapest's most unique holiday attractions is the Advent Feast of the Basilica. Set against the grand St. Stephen's Basilica, which is a thing to behold all its own, this market features a spectacular light show. It's projected onto the church's facade. The light display combines storytelling, art, and holiday magic. It's captivating for everyone, whether young or old. Then, Hungarian Christmas traditions revolve around family and food. Something I'm sure you're well in the mood for. And the holiday season begins with Advent, as it does in many places, and it's marked by the lighting of candles on the Advent wreath. The Christmas Eve feast typically includes fish soup, stuffed cabbage, and bezgli, a rolled pastry filled with poppy seeds and walnuts. And believe me, it is so nice. Budapest in winter is also just known for its thermal baths. Actually, Budapest generally is known for its thermal baths, but when it's winter and there's a chill in the air, it just feels so much better. It offers kind of a relaxing way to warm up after exploring the festive markets, and the combination of history, culture, and holiday spirit makes Hungary unforgettable to be a Christmas destination. Now, in at number 2, this is one that many don't think about, but it's Mexico. In Mexico, Christmas is more than just a holiday. It's a vibrant cultural celebration that blends Catholic traditions with indigenous influences. And they just do it so much bigger and better. The festivities begin on December 16th with Las Posadas, a 9-day reenactment of Mary and Joseph's search for shelter. Something that's very much uniquely Mexican in its approach. There may be ideas of the miracle birth that you have in other countries, but none do it quite as well as that of Mexico. Now, each evening, families and neighbours hold processions with candles and songs, and they culminate in a lively party at the end of it, just as you'd expect for a festive idea in Mexico. Then Mexican Christmas food is just as vibrant as the celebrations. Tamales are a staple prepared in family gatherings, and they're served with pacalo, which is salted cod, and pancha navideño, a warm fruit punch flavoured with cinnamon and cloves. Somewhat similar to things you'd have like glühwein or mulled wine in the UK, as well as the Netherlands, Germany, and much of Northern Europe. This does have a similarity to it. Then it doesn't end with December. It doesn't end with the year. On January 6th, the Epiphany. Families share rosca de reyes, a sweetbread with a hidden figure of baby Jesus inside. Now, this kind of tradition of hiding things in Christmas and winter treats is something that's known around the world. In the UK, you have the hiding of the sixpence inside the Christmas pudding to give you some luck for the year. Then Mexico City's Zocalo Square is absolutely transformed into a holiday wonderland. It has a massive Christmas tree, colourful lights, even has an ice skating rink. Another must-see is the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe, where thousands gather during the holiday season to honour Mexico's patron saint. In Mexico, Christmas is just a time of joy, a time of community and heartfelt traditions. It's inviting to everyone and probably one of the longest lasting celebration ideas. When you're looking for Christmas as it is, maybe more than just getting away for the winter for somewhere warm, but you want true celebration, then Mexico has got to be top, or at least topping that list nearby. But of course, for me, and many will know this, and many have seen the video where I am there during the winter months, it's Finland. I love the cold personally, so this was always going to top the list for me, because snow and the cold and a hot chocolate and warming up by the fire, for me as someone from the UK, that just epitomises what Christmas and what winter should be. So when it comes to Christmas, when it comes to winter, Finland reigns supreme. It's the country of Lapland. This is the home of Lapland, the official residence of Santa Claus himself. If you want to go and see Father Christmas, you've got to go to Finland. So if you're looking for the topping of all of these lists for Christmas, how can you possibly go anywhere but Finland? Now, Rovaniemi, the capital of Lapland, is the ultimate Christmas destination. Here you can visit Santa Claus's village, where you'll meet Santa himself, see his post office, and even cross the Arctic Circle. The snowy landscapes of Finland are straight out of a holiday postcard. Believe me, when you walk through Finland in winter, when you walk in that snow, it is something else. You are transformed back into every Christmas, every winter film, television program, every postcard you've ever seen from that time. That is what Finland brings you. There are reindeer, sleigh rides, husky safaris, and snowmobiling adventures that are just some of the activities that bring the magic of Christmas to life. And for those seeking something truly unforgettable, Finland offers the chance to see the Northern Lights. It's a natural phenomenon that so many have, of course, heard of, and it's on everybody's bucket list, I am sure. Finnish Christmas traditions are rooted in simplicity and warmth. Families gather on Christmas Eve for a sauna session. I know. But trust me, it works. It's a sauna session. It's a practice that's believed to cleanse the body and the mind before the holiday. The Christmas meal typically includes a hearty meat stew, smoked fish, and a spiced gingerbread cookie. Can't get away from that gingerbread. And then Christmas in Finland itself is just more than a celebration. It's an experience that captures the true essence of the holiday season. The serene beauty, the rich traditions, the magical atmosphere make it the ultimate place to celebrate Christmas. And if you're not one for Christmas, I will admit, although I've given you many of the Christmas ideals, I prefer the season more than I do the celebration. Then Finland in the winter by itself is just magnificent. When you can get out into the snow, feel that nip in the air, enjoy what makes you a child again, and then back home for a hot chocolate in front of the fire. Oh, there's nothing better than Finland. But anyway, overall, from Australia's sunny beaches to Finland's snowy landscapes, these are the 5 destinations that I think showcase the best of the diversity of winter and Christmas celebrations around the world. And of course, there'll be many more. And if you have them, let me know below. This is my kind of personal list of where I think you should check out. Each of these offers something a little bit unique. It's a blend of culture and tradition and festive cheer, basically. But hopefully, if you are staying at home, I hope you're with friends, family, you've got a hot chocolate, hot cocoa, and you're by a fire. But if you are going somewhere different, maybe have a look at one of these. Thank you for joining me on this. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, I'm always happy for people to be liking and subscribing. I know, it's what everyone says, but we've got to get it in there somewhere. And do share this with people. If you know someone that's looking for a new destination, that's looking for some ideas for the winter period, for Christmas, give them this and see what they think. Wherever you choose to celebrate it, though, let's hope that your holiday season is going to be filled with joy, love, and some unforgettable moments. I hope to see you again. Thanks, everyone.